Okay, so today working on my dad's 68 Mustang here. We got the C6 transmission with the factory pan, and you can see it's leaking a lot. So what we're gonna do, we got this pan here from, I think it's Moroso, but it's got a drain plug, which is nice, and it's coming with a new cork gasket. So the main benefit here is that it can actually be drained without having to lean the pan over and make a mess. So we're going to do that today, and hopefully this will solve a lot of the problems with the leaks that we've been having. So I'm going to undo all these bolts here. These, you're going to want a 1/2 inch socket for the bolts, with the exception of this one here near the valve at the back. That one is a 3/8. Why? I don't know. All the engineers are probably dead, so I can't ask them. But yeah, we're gonna drop the pan slowly, and then we're just gonna lean it back, and it's gonna drip into a pan that we're gonna put on the ground here. And yeah, we're gonna try and make sure that the least amount of fluid possible lands on us. Okay, as you can see, pan's dropped. We're just about finished with the drainage process. There you can see the pump and the filter. That's how much came out. Quite a bit. And then we got the new pan with the drainage plug here. Hopefully we won't ever have to do this again, but if it does end up leaking, at least we'll have a drainage point instead of having to do this precarious hang and drip method. So I'm going to drop it, and then we're going to clean up the mating surface. With the cork especially, you got to make sure that the mating surface is as dry as you can make it. That way it doesn't have the chance to absorb anything like a sponge. And then we got this nice funnel that my dad's cleaning up here. Pretty much we're going to reuse as much as we can. It's got this, I wouldn't really call it a micron filter, but it'll certainly filter out a lot of dirt and crap that just sits in the drain pan from, you know, God knows whatever falls off the bottom of the car when you're doing this kind of stuff. And it's about the same size as the dipstick tube, so that's where we're going to fill it from. And then you're going to get a sound clip, because we got to check it while it's at operating temperature. And yeah. Okay, so now that this is done dripping, we're going to make sure that there's no residual pieces of the old gasket. I'm going to dry it off as best we can. They've included a new style of bolt. This one, it's a hex head, which I actually like more, because the problem with the OEM design is it almost doesn't have enough room for a socket normally in some locations. So this will be nice. We're going to use a 6mm hex key for these bolts, and they come with their own lock washers so they don't back off. Once the pan is up, we're going to go from each corner in a star pattern there, or cross pattern. It's about 10 or 12 foot-pounds on each bolt, so we're going to snug them all up first, and then we're going to go around and do the final tightening procedure, and then put the oil back in. Okay, so as you can see, C6 looking really nice under there with the little grooves. Makes a nice sound too. Corks in there. As you can see from the little video I did there of me tightening them up, I tried my best to do a cross pattern, but unfortunately this is kind of like an asymmetric bolt pattern on this pan. See, like this one I forgot, so that one I'm gonna tighten up right now. It's a very low torque spec, like 10 or 12 foot-pounds for these bolts, so don't really want to go too nuts with the torque. And then what they want you to do as well is make sure that the drain plug is on there good as well. So I have my 21 and I'm just going to take it. See? A little loose. No problem. Snugged it up a little bit better there. Already comes with a nylon washer, so that's nice. And yeah, once my dad comes back with some fresh fluid, because we decided we weren't going to reuse this stuff, so we're going to put some fresh fluid in here, and then we're going to check the level, and then we're going to get this warmed up to operating temperature, and then we're going to check it again. And if the level is good at the hot mark, then I think we might go for a little test drive. Weather's looking pretty nice out. Okay, so now we got the car down. I'm gonna take the dipstick out of the tube. It's that yellow thing there. And then we're gonna put this fancy schmancy funnel, wherever that went, into the tube.
Huh. It's not as flexible as the one you got.
Yeah. Maybe they changed it a little
They
bit.
probably made it like so fucking rigid now that it's almost a joke. There.
Perfect. Now we don't know exactly how much came out,
No.
but that's
Well,
fine because we got more, I think, than what actually came out. I don't think the entire thing would have come out from just the pan drop there.
I don't know.
So we're going to be putting in 5 quarts of type F to start, because that's our estimate for how much was in the pan. This pan might hold a little bit more just because it does look a little bit deeper. So I think 5 quarts is a good place to start. And then we're going to check on the dipstick, and then we'll start it up, get it up to temp, and then continue filling from there if it's low. It's probably the one fluid you actually check when it's hot, which is interesting about ATF. So we're just putting it in, and then that nice metallic filter is going to make sure no crud gets in there. And then, yeah, get to fire it up.
Oh, hey Matt.
Your battery, right?
Put the battery on with that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I was going to say it, but I figured, he's a smart guy.
This is the one time I forgot.
A key off?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's out.
All right.
Make sure it's on there. Yeah, push her down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, hang on. Just going to hand tighten it up a little. Okay, so we just got back from a little boot. Now we're gonna pull the dipstick out while it's idling and hot. It actually says on the dipstick to do it like this. So, as you can see, the level, it looks a little bit, it's low.
No,
It's hard to tell because it gets clear at the top.
This is the full area. Okay, hold on.
So we put 6 liters in, or 6 quarts, whatever you want to say, and it looks good. We're just going to double check.
Oh yeah, you see the moisture?
I think it needs more. Okay, so we added another half quart. No visible leaks. Level looks okay. I think we'll check it one more time when we come back, but we're gonna go for another little rip now. Love this car, love this car.
Okay.
Okay,
Let me pull it off.
so we just got back from a test drive, and we're gonna check. Bone dry, as it should be.
Okay, let me see. Hold on a minute.
No leaks, not even a weep.
Okay.
I'd say that's a success.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably just stuff that we put on there by accident when we were wiping.
Yeah, it looks good.
Nice.
Nice job, buddy. Good job. Good job. Thank you.
No problem.
Beautiful. Well, that's one less worry.
All right.
How are we doing over that way?
Got a couple cars coming.